Hi, I'm Crystal, and I'm here today making some ephemera as part of Ephemera Madness 25, hosted by Scrapbooks and Memories. This is a monthly prompted open collaboration, and when I'm working on these open collaborations or any other project, I keep my junk journal supplies organized by theme and by color. And I find that way that I can make things that I'm definitely going to use in the future, as long as I keep the ephemera within one of my themes. So my Polaroid items here are made from my everyday life theme. And in this case, I've got a postcard sent by a business. It's not my 65th birthday, it was my husband's 65th birthday. And oh my goodness, do people want to sell you things? So much junk mail, so many phone calls, people wanting to sign you up for their insurance product or, whatever they're selling to seniors. But I like the front of this postcard, and I thought that it would make two good ephemera items in these Polaroid frames. So I happen to have a die, because of course I have a die, from Fun Stamper's Journey, which has long since gone out of business. They were swallowed by Spellbinders years ago, and I picked up this die in one of their warehouse sales. But a Polaroid frame is pretty easy to cut. It's just a rectangle with a slightly larger bottom border. And in this case, since I've got the die, I can just slap the frame over my piece of junk mail to make my little decorative piece. So obviously the cake with the 65 on it is pretty specific, but It's Time to Celebrate is going to come in handy for any type of occasion. So I thought this was a really good prompt. The other prompt this month was Vellum, and I do love a good Vellum project, but I didn't really have any ideas for that at the moment. But I will use these Polaroids for sure, so I'm going to pop those back into my everyday life box once they are dry. Now the May prompt was Collage, so I did go ahead and move on to Collage. My collage bin I had to move out of the way because I got a washi tape storage from my mother at the thrift store. So I just opened up my collage bin and made a couple of master boards. I like to stay in a color theme there, which ties into my thematic sorting approach for my junk. So I did one in blues and greens, one in pinks and yellows, and one in all neutral colors. So I think these will really come in handy, and I appreciate the prompt from Jennifer. So I hope that you will join us in Ephemera Madness 25. Thanks, Jennifer, for hosting, and thank you for joining me today.